Hey everyone, good morning. Welcome to Magnolia's Live in downtown Norfolk. I'm Amy and I am here to top a table or two for you. That's a tongue twister. Join me this morning while we decorate Easter table looks. I know you're going to enjoy it. We also have Riley behind the laptop today. There's Riley.
Hello.
She's going to drop links for us and help us stay on track today, helping me with your comments. Thanks for jumping on and welcome. Hello everyone, it's tabletop looks today. If you want to jump on and say hello, that is the agenda. Make sure you get your coffee or your hot drink of choice. And I bet you're all in your cozy clothes yet this morning. Poor Riley, I had to drag her out of bed early.
That is okay.
She's a trooper. She is ready to go. So today we're doing some table designs. It'll be a little hard to get a vertical format with our camera and help you see the whole thing and me at the same time. But we will break it down for you and we'll move the camera around as needed. I just thought I better put some finishing touches on my table look today here. So one thing we're going to do that is super fun, everybody loves it every year, is create more than one tabletop look and change it up. I have 3 tabletop looks today. We're starting with beautiful butterflies, lavender, blue, and all things sparkly Easter at the moment while you're all jumping on and joining. So welcome everyone. Hey, thanks for hanging out today. We have a beautiful tabletop that we're starting with that has lots of sparkle. Good morning, everyone. Let's join. There's people joining. I'm not alone. Hi. I can't quite read up this far. So I see we have Carol saying, hey. Hello, Donna. How are you this morning? There is Pat. Thank you for joining. And I bet you've talked to lots of these ladies lately this week. Huh,
Oh, yeah.
Riley? She helps back and forth between the warehouse and the store. So sometimes if you're adding items to your orders, Riley is the one making it all work for you on the back end and making sure things get worked together and added for you. This is a really fun start to our tabletop looks today. One thing that is new that they just told me about yesterday, I didn't even realize, Riley, that we had gotten in our new melamine, some of our new melamine dinnerware. So I brought that on to style our table as well. That might be a fun one to start with. She's got the blue flutter butterfly linked for you today. If the link on the bottom is a new item for you, it's something Facebook started right before Christmas. It makes a little shopping bag. You can see it there on the bottom of your screen. If you click into the shopping bag, you don't actually leave the video. You can shop it, and it's going to be all the links she places in order that we present them, so you can go back through the list and find items from the very beginning. So there we go. Hey, good morning, Terry. Yes, we were late anyway, so it wasn't you, Terry. It was us. That's okay. We're trying to get our technology to work. So today we're going to style up with our little plates that are new. Do you want me to give you an item number or something? Or
I have it. I just had to put it online, so it's
Beaded?
taken a minute.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't check that. I checked everything else on the table, but not the plates.
You know, I didn't notice it yesterday either. So
I got some sparkly styrofoam crumbs. So basically, if you had hung out with us at Market, we were walking through different showrooms looking at different melamine dinnerware. There is more coming, but here's a start. Hey, Sue, congratulations. She made the 300 club yesterday. Oh,
Heck
we
yeah.
love that, Sue. Riley is going to be so relieved because she's organizing in the warehouse. She's picking orders and she's trying to find the last one of this and that as we do the warehouse sale. So thanks, Sue, and all of you who helped. And if you missed it yesterday, yesterday's live topic was warehouse sale items, and it was fast and furious. So if you jump back into that live, you can watch and see what items might still be available today. These little melamine plates, they're 11-inch dinner plates, and they're new. They're $15.50 a piece. They are true white. I think that the light is making it look kind of gray or something, but this is a true white melamine dish. And that's what we're styling our table with. And then the other thing is the little melamine dip bowl. They're only $8.50. I wanted something to show little place setting items with. So that's why I'm using this little bowl, which of course would be perfect for salad because, you know, in our family big dinners, you don't want your salad to touch your other stuff and get all messed together. So that is one of the items that we're going to keep on the table while we're styling and changing up the different looks. Good morning, everyone. There's Kathy hanging out with us today. Thank you, everyone, for joining. And Dawn is with us as well. I love it to see all those friendly Well, I hardly see your faces. I see tiny little icons, but I can imagine you're all smiling faces today. Good morning, good morning. Riley's helping me behind the laptop today if you're just jumping on. We have tabletop looks today, and we're just getting started. Did you get your coffee? Do you have everything ready to go? Are we set? There's your little melamine dip bowl. So we're calling it a dip bowl probably because here at the store especially, we're going to be packaging these handy little bowls up with our dip mixes, and then you have a $17 gift, which is perfect, right? Okay, I need another swig of coffee. So today's table runner is just going to be left for all three looks. This is not a unique, new, or exciting table runner, guys. I apologize. We're low on table runners. This one's $24.50, but boy, Riley, this one should have really fit. We needed to figure out what this was. Let me see if I can tell you. This one is probably a sale item, and the tag is covering the item number.
Shoot.
And you can take it and check it and see.
Oh,
here we go.
I found it
Did you?
on the website.
Okay.
Yes.
It is inexpensive. At any rate, I think one of my goals over the weekend will be to find more table runners and get them coming ASAP, because whatever I might have bought isn't here and we might need to make some replacements. So we're not talking about table runners today. We're talking about the stuff on the tables. Let's get started. We have a beautiful ensemble. This is just a mixed pastel Easter color combination. I think the heart of this look is a little bit of green at the base so that it doesn't get too like overtly pastel-y. And this is the Featherfew garland. It's $34.50 in green. It is a Real Touch product, and when I disassemble the table, I can hold it up and show you more closely. One thing about our table looks today is that I should just say they're overloaded. Obviously, if you were trying to dine at this table look, it could be a little tricky. I'm going for the look of everything today, giving you ideas, and I'm going to go with maximalism, and then you can edit and pick what you like. How about that? But I'll just load it up and show you all kinds of ideas. That way you have enough choices, but might be a little tricky to sit at your dining table if we fully loaded it. Then we're using these cool picks and sprays that are all from one collection. It includes, do you want the title of this group here?
Sure.
I bet that does the trick. We're finding it all for you, dropping it in the little bag. This is going to require glasses today. I'll just hand it over there. This grouping on the table is using a candle ring, a pick and spray times, what did I use? 2 picks and sprays, and we have 2 candle rings. Here's the candle ring guy. So this collection just came in. It was added to the online store literally days ago. Haven't even shown it to you yet. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Marcel, she's joining us from Melbourne. Oh, I think in Melbourne, is it nighttime? Exact opposite, evening over there. This one is the little guy, used around 2 different accent pieces for $32.50. There's your candle ring. 15-inch, the center is a 6-inch size. And then everything in these pieces are going to be foam. So if I hold it close and quit moving around, you have sparkly eggs in different colors, and then you have these bead spray, foam bead sprays. So every piece is constructed the same way, and this gives you instant Easter color. But when we tuck these into our basic green background, then you kind of have it committed to something super heavy and large in Easter. It's like just little pieces making things Eastery, and then you can pull these out and continue using the garland, of course, and even the drop-in and the stems that we're going to show you today as well.
2:13 in the morning. Oh my
Is that
goodness.
what time it is there?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know we have, when Janet joins us at 9 in the morning, oh, that's when we were doing our 5 o'clock p.m. here time slot, Marcel, and then she would be having her coffee at breakfast. So it is a crazy time of the day. And that's why we don't get to talk to Janet very much, because we're not doing late lives. I'm going to have to do one just for her. So I've used a couple of these sprays over here in the table, just tucked into the greenery. And then our little bunny friends all match as well. So this is just the most fun collection ever because there's so many pieces. These are the 1650 little foam bunnies with sparkles. They come in all colors, so then everything is a coordinated set. There's even more. We're just going to show you the whole set today. That one in purple, we have a little yellow friend over here. We have a little mint green friend over here. And we have a pink one. So I've got them scattered. I mean, if you were doing a kids' tea party, they would just love this. Love, love, love this. So those are our fun little sparkly pieces. You can also embellish with these eggs, which I can now lay down the table if I wanted to open that package up. And that whole bag is $29.50 for the bag. There's 2 different sizes in here, by the way. So I think, can I get this open? I don't want to like mess up a set, but I think you can just lay them down the table, or the way I've done the little bowls and things. This could just be fun to add an egg at a place setting. And maybe you could use a little pen and do like people's names on these. You could pin a little name tag to the eggs and lay them at everyone's place setting. Probably not in the plate, but the idea is there for all the coordinated looks. And then there's a giant egg. So the big ones, I had them out this morning. That's strange. Oh, they're down here. I thought I moved them, but I didn't. So then we have all the big eggs also. So this set hasn't been shown yet. You have all the choices here, and everything coordinates. And it's the Easteriest, is that a word? It's the Easteriest look we have today. I just wanted to make sure we blew out all the stops on Easter for you. It's so early this year. I mean, isn't next week the first week of, or do I have one more week?
We've got 7 days, exactly.
Okay. So if you're to decorate for Easter, it's time. Now, maybe you're like me and you don't use your dining table very much, so you decorate it and kind of let it sit there with that look and enjoy a styled table. Maybe you really do load your table up for dinner. You never know. So, yeah, Joyce says it's kind of a throwback to the vintage cellophane Easter grass. You got it. And then these little boxes of ornaments come as a set of 4. Also, this is from the same brand. Do you want me to grab you a box of those? Or?
I've got it.
Okay, she's so fast. I'm not going to worry about it then. So this little guy is that a real wicker basket? Or is it kind of a plastic? It's almost like it's a vinyl woven basket. Wow, it's super cute. So these come as a box of 4. You're going to get all 4 for $19.50. Hopefully that helps you see the size and the scale. They are considered ornaments, so if you're doing an Easter egg tree, that could be an ornament on the tree. And then, of course, these are hanging with ornaments. These do not have hangers on them, and neither do the bunnies.
Jana asked if the bunnies are foam, like can you poke a stick into them at the bottom to make a spray?
Yes. And if you put them outside, I think they'd be fine. I mean, they're sparkly glitter. They have this little piece of fabric at the bottom that you could probably just poke right through. And yes, you could stick them into a design on a stem. I agree. That would be a very cute idea. So I'm just using them down the table, but I'm sure you guys all have ideas about maybe putting them in a wreath. They're so light, it would be super easy to put them in a wreath. So we're just sprinkling them, giving it the look of Easter with all the sparkles and fun. The other thing on the dinner plates are these little table wreaths that are candle rings. They are the boxwood candle rings. And with the boxwood, they're going to go with 2 looks today. I am using, fully styled plates that are not styled for eating, just for fun and looks. But I do have a couple different candle rings that I'll be working into my looks. And this is one of them. It is a plastic, but it has the 2-tone edge here. And this is one of the smaller ones with the 4.5-inch center. So it does work just great to add a little color to the plates. Otherwise, you've got a really nice candle ring, and I'll be showing several today so you can see a nice variety of what we carry. And again, there's our first plate look. Let's see what's up with this too, because Riley found these yesterday. Loving these glasses. So these are on the table as decor and to tempt you for your table look. These are glasses, Yellow Daisies drinking glasses. They're $19.50 each. They have glass, right? Yeah, glass daisies pressed into the glass. I don't know if you can tell. They're blown in there. I guess the glass is blown, and then those daisies are a glass material pressed into the outside. So they are integrated into the product and they're not floating on the outside. They can't break off and they're recessed. Very fun. So that's something new that just came in as well, and they're actual glass. They're not like acrylic to go with the melamine. Next up, this little egg, and I think he kind of needs a battery pack with lights inside. This one is the Easter gift glass egg. We have 3 colors, but the lavender is matching the best here today, so I found that one. And that is an etched glass piece. It's frosted, and then it's kind of like a milky finish in lavender, but I think if you put lights in the bottom, you could light it up on your tabletop with some kind of timered fairy light set that I don't know if I have any left from Christmas or not. But that's what you need. And if you like the candle ring that I showed you earlier, this is the perfect size for this egg, just to give it a little finish. Wow, everything is snagged together. So good morning, everyone. I am so glad you're all joining. Look at everybody find us. Wonderful. We're doing Easter tabletop looks today. And we're starting with the most Eastery look of all. And then we're going to work to a couple different, they're all bright, springy looks today. Nothing serious. It's going to be a fun tabletop styling day. And here's how that egg sits in the candle ring. So if you were going to sit this on a large, let's think here. If you needed it to go on a candle pedestal, I don't know if I have the perfect size. This one might be the one.
Ruth also asked if a Fia flame would fit in that egg.
Oh yeah, I bet so. Can you pull that off of there? I have one hand.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
There we go.
There we go. This one might work. Let's check it out. The Granada glass candle holder. These are always kind of reversible. You can put taper candles in them. This one's opalescent, but you're right. Oh, well, then that loses the candle ring, and it will sit, but the combo doesn't sit. So that's a good question. And then all of our Fia flames, I have no idea where they are in the store. Every day I'm not opening and finding them, so
I don't even know where they are.
There's none on the shelf. Okay, so this is one idea if you have a different way that you want to elevate your egg in a tray with a swag or something underneath it. That fits just great, and this candle holder is sold individually. It also is opalescent color, or iridescent might be the word. And then this piece would have to be used if it's going to just sit on the surface, because it's not going to rest on that candle holder at all. But now we know. Next up is Linda's gorgeous drop-in design. So this piece is the lilac Wildflower Fields drop-in. I love how airy it is. The picks are sold separately. So that is the design. It has the gomphrena in the lavender color, are really nice daisies that just came in, and then this freesia is Real Touch. So we're showing you all the things on the table. We're going to switch this table up 2 more times, so I have to keep going and pace myself actually, so we can get it all done. This one is in a little low price container. I think this container is $16.50, the Tampa. They might be about gone. There's actually a candle holder that goes with it. That's why it's down inside there. And then the eggs, you can choose from blue, lavender, there might be a third color.
Pink, I think.
Pink, blue, lavender, and pink. They're little glittered sequined eggs, and they can be added to something like that to make it look more Eastery. But then, of course, after Easter, you can continue on with that design. So that's the goal, is to kind of have things that are transforming, so you're not stuck with something that you really can only use a short time. Lots of transitional pieces. Next up is this vase of gorgeous cherry blossoms. All right, these are which cherry blossoms are these? They have a nice woody look stem. They are peach blossoms. Oh, well, I didn't know that. I thought they were cherry blossoms.
I didn't know that either.
Peach blossoms. Can we even tell the difference? Does anybody even know? This is just a touch of blush on it. So hopefully if I hold it up close, you can see barely, barely blushy, very creamy. And the stems are nice size. They have not been cut for this vase. This is a 16-inch vase, and the stem is like a nice woody looking stem. Do you need a coat?
I might need one of those because I have not seen it online.
I did scan it and made sure it was online. So, and then of course, if you joined us a little bit later, these butterflies were the first link dropped. So on the bottom of your screen, the little shopping bag is where you go back to find items that we had shown you earlier, and you won't be leaving our video if you jump back to look at those too. So that is our new cherry blossom, but not peach blossom actually. I bet I didn't even know that when I ordered it, because I was definitely going for different kinds of cherry blossoms this year. So I have 3 butterfly stems. And how many blooms do I have in this vase? Because you always want to know that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 peach blossoms and 3 butterflies. And then this vase, I think we have these for sale at the warehouse also. It's just a straight up cylinder. The 16-inch clear glass cylinder, it's only $24.50. Sometimes that's all you need just to get things elevated without adding something large to the surface that you're decorating. You could use inside here, you could do some of our new moss vine wrapped down in the bottom. You could put jelly beans. You could get those really crazy, I haven't bought those yet, those robin eggs are the right blue color, and you could put those inside for filler if you wanted to for Easter. That'd be a fun idea. A plain cylinder comes in handy around here. We often use them for styling things up. So that is, I'm going to have to start deconstructing my table, but let me take a quick photo with, oh, we don't have anything to take a picture with, do we?
I can go grab a phone.
There's another phone on the counter over by the register. Do I have it ready? I'm going to photograph this and pop this up on our, afterwards here. We're going to put it on Facebook. All the tabletop looks, there's going to be 3, so I'll get some good photos of them. I even took a video of one last night trying to be prepared. So while I take a photo, Riley's going to link up the little adorable resin Ferris wheel bunnies. And on the table, we have the large lavender egg on one end, and then I set this piece on the other end so that each end has a candle ring and a focal point item, and then beyond that, all the tall items that you're easily seeing. So if you're joining us, this is how we do these tabletop looks. We try to give everybody a fun amount of like overkill ideas, because sometimes if you have just 1 or 2 things that really strike you, then it's just a nice starting point to do your own custom styling. Oh, let me take my cup out of the display. There we go. So all the little funny bunnies are looking cute in there. And you know what else we've got on our table, Riley? These great dining tapers. So those 2 candles in candle holders. This is what we've used. And while I clear the table, I'm going to have her drop the link to all 3 of these items. Do you want the pieces?
I've got the taper.
That boxwood little taper wreath is almost gone, but it is the best little thing. It's just a tiny, it's the only one I have right now that fits the holder and doesn't fall off of it. So if that's striking you, they're really versatile throughout all the seasons. Okay, that is done. And we're going to try some new things in our plates. We're going to just gather and put them all to the side and then restyle this table 2 more times. So I hope you're ready for that fun idea. Do you have big plans for your weekend, Riley?
Not really, just wearing sweatpants.
Your goal is to not dress up?
Yep.
Hey, that's my goal.
It's cold outside. I don't want to do anything outside.
Today when I got in my car, it did say 17.
Yeah.
And that is not a fun temperature.
No, from having 70 degrees just a couple days ago.
Right. And I'm sure you guys are all experiencing this crazy weather also. It seems to be all over.
But I think only a couple more days and then it warms up again.
Okay, well, they tell us we're going to go back to the 60-degree temps.
Yes.
So if that is actually true. Okay, next up on this table, we're going to be using this collection of green, what do we call this look? This is the tulip egg in the small size. It's like a green stone look. And we have several pieces in the collection, including bunnies and eggs. And if you want to find a couple different types, you could just start dropping some links, because there's the resin tulip egg for $19.50 in the small size, and then there's the resin hydrangea egg in the big size. And I'm going to put them right here side by side so you can see the difference
Ruth says that she loves the background wall. It's beautiful too. Bring on spring.
Yes, thank you. You know, Jane helped me get everything out and loaded up. And I believe that some of the things we're showing you today are absolutely new. So you're seeing a lot of color on the back wall. There's some new things back there too. This is a brand new garland. It's also part of a grouping. This is the collection called the Spring, oh, it just says Spring Garland.
Here, I'll look at this one.
There you go. And it is a paper wrapped stem. Here you can see how it's constructed. Every little piece is wired, so you can really shape it. And there would be room in here to take the garland that I just removed from the table and add more green to it if you wanted to.
It's called the Pink Cutie Garland.
Oh, the cutie. That's what she named it.
Some of these are not letting me pin them, so I think I'm just going to drop the
Yes,
links
drop the
normally.
links. So last night I put these online, but I did it 20 hours ago.
Yeah, and they show up. It just says no review, and then it won't let me actually pin them.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
Well, we're going to do this. I'm using, of course, my books and my props to keep going with the same items. Next up is the small white bunny head cutout. So this piece is so fun. They're going quickly. I looked this morning and we only have a handful. So I'll talk about them a little bit, but what I bought them for was to have things run through them like that. So I am going to use one on each end and trail the garlands like this through the bunny. We can put him up there. It is just going to have to be like if you're watching this in replay and they're gone, first come, first serve on those little bunny cutouts because they're going to go quick.
I think there's 6 left, it said.
Yes, I know there's hardly any, and we just got them and I talked about them one time. And I know from previous ideas that was a good look and everybody loved it.
Yeah, we might have to transfer ours. There's 4 at the warehouse, 2 here.
Okay, we'll try to keep our warehouse full this weekend. This is the tabletop centerpiece today. The Niseko lantern is the Niseko. This lantern, I just showed you this at the warehouse when we were styling things. We've got several items inside here. The candle holder that I showed you, that is the opalescent, is standing inside there with I'll get the candle ring for a close-up, like so, because that elevates it inside the lantern. Instead of being way down in there, that brings it way up here. So that's helpful. And then the little cutie candle ring that matches the runner is tucked in there really well. I'm not going to pull it out because I've really got it tucked in there. This is the matching to the garland, $29.50. Super full. It has a combination of fabric, plastic pieces, foam, some foam things, which is why I'm dusting my table because the foam does fall off.
And that Fia candle is actually sold out, but we have 3 here, so I'll
Okay.
transfer them after.
There you go. That reminds me, yes, I have a wreath I already transferred this morning too. So that is going to be available online because she's going to move some over to the warehouse. I saw that we were selling through those.
Yeah.
That is one of our newer type candles that have come in blue and jade. So it looks like the jade is going crazy.
Yeah, even here, both styles.
We've been selling it. And then by elevating this on the book, it does bring my design up a little higher so that the garland can still lay on the table and it doesn't all bunch up together. So that's one nice little tip for you. And then this is our accent that I'm just going to add on there. The bunny planter, cream bunny planter, is $28.50. Isn't he funny? And he needs, I don't know, you could put candy in there, but I think he just needs a little plant. So we've got him up in the front of the store with our purple violet. But today I wanted to, it looks like he gets a hat. Today I wanted to add in the kalanchoe plant. I need to make this sit just right. I'm going to bend the stem. The kalanchoe plant makes a hat for our little bunny. There. Doesn't she look better? Just hilarious. So we're going to put her in there too. So we kind of have a theme with bunny ears happening here. And then we're going to add a few more tulips to this look too, because with the color palette we have, it does definitely lean straight up yellow and pink with spring green, but I'm going to add in a couple different accent color tulips just in bunches. We've got the cream pink and the I don't know if this one's called the parrot tulip or not. This is the coral.
Those are just called the Real Touch tulip bouquets.
Real Touch tulips?
Yes.
Okay. We have so many different colors. All of our Real Touch tulip bouquets can vary because they're either in multiples of 3 to 5 for a bundle. They're all silicone-based Real Touch. You can just sort of lay them into your design and add a little bit more interest. And then our eggs. So what I think I would do for our family Easter is use a Sharpie and write names on eggs. But this whole bag comes for $12.50. Can you find these egg bag, or do you want the
Yes.
tag?
I can find it.
And the assortment, they're just blown plastic kind of eggs. I don't think they're foam, I think they're plastic. But they are adorable in their color palette, something different. And there's enough to do 4 bowls comfortably, so that's a theory. And all those little eggs come in a bag like this. The bag is full. You have enough to do inside of a glass vase, for instance, but that gives you the color that blends perfectly with the rest of the tabletop. And then this look I've already photographed, so you can find these photos afterwards here. As soon as I get time and clean up my mess, I will post all of our Facebook photos today too. And make sure you can see all these cool looks today. So with the fun little eggs, how many styles of eggs do we have this year? Loose
lot.
eggs. We've got like baby little robin eggs. We have chicken eggs that look blue, yellow, and green with speckles.
There's like white and gold eggs
So
that
there's
come in a bag.
There's at least 5 kinds of bagged eggs. You could almost drop, whoops, I can leave that. You could almost drop a link to all the eggs in the comments.
Yeah.
That'd be one thing she could do for you. Because when we do a single link in the comments, you'll be able to see multiple items of the same category. And that way she can be sure that you have found them all. It's kind of a fun thing to do. See the choices? All right, we're going to go with tabletop look number 3. All the fun Easter today. I hope you're getting some inspo that is giving you ideas. Maybe you just style your table and leave it decorated and have company once for Easter. Or maybe you do the thing that I do, is just make it cute and look at it all the time. This is going to be a pair of bunnies. I think there's supposed to be 3 styles. I'm not sure if we have all 3 styles. The yellow bunny bouquet. The bunny bouquets are the type of piece that we've got going here, but the third pattern, the third little calla lilies, maybe, is that the one we're missing?
Yeah, it's
okay.
white little.
We're missing the one with the white flowers. So I've got 2 of the 3 styles that I'm showing you today. These are the bigger bunnies that are maybe 9 inches tall. Resin, they're glossy. They are actually white. Kind of looks like the color's making them look gray, but they're white. They're going to go on the table today. And then in the middle, we have a really exciting piece. Somebody already found one of these last night and bought these gorgeous wreath candle rings that Linda made yesterday. So with our tabletop look here, this is like the big showstopper that would be also equally cool on an island. We have our 6-inch by 8-inch LED candle. I'm not going to dwell on it too much, but this one is the doozy. It is poured ivory and it comes with a remote, also very timered. Then we have our candle ring. She's calling it a candle ring. Linda made this yesterday, but with a hanger as well. So this wreath actually can be hanging on your door or placed in this gorgeous bowl. And the gorgeous bowl is the natural mango wood round tray for $62.50. That piece, well, you're seeing how big it is just perfect. This whole combination is just really wow. So Linda knocked it out of the park right there. And then the alternate, we have 2 choices for you. The alternate is this one. She's made both of them just yesterday. If you hadn't been checking the website, this is the Easter Blossom Nest Wreath. They're both about the same price, just a little bit over $100. They both fit the bowl. They both fit the candle. And you can style it on your table if you want to, or you can style it on your door as a regular wreath.
Sharon asked if those wreaths can go outside.
I would definitely keep them in a protected area because both of these are paper wrapped. And when products have a paper wrap base, especially this twig one, that's something that's probably going to turn a blue-green color. So just saying, maybe not the best idea. But if you're careful. Next up, we're going to place our candle holders. These are the Fern Design candle holders. They're mango wood. And we have 3. There are 3 sizes, but I noticed they're really close in height. So you can sort of barely tell. But I do like the mango wood with the bowl because they're the same wood finish. And then something cool that just came in. This lily candle lights up. Isn't that fun? It's a water lily candle. I think this would be like the perfect bathroom vanity candle when you have company. So we're going to try him over there. Something new. We have not had that before. I'm probably going fast for you, Riley. I just realized the time.
That's all right. I'm just trying to find that candle.
The candle, I know it's a lily or it's a water lily, and it would be a new arrival, so it should show up right there. I also don't remember if I checked this one to see if it was online or not. It only comes in this color. It's kind of like a pale buttercream yellow or a very, very ivory color, whichever way you want to think about it. And then next up, where did I put, oh here, my other dish. Next up we have some fun little accents. We're working our way down to the smaller items. Oh yeah, that'll be cute. Who doesn't like chocolate bunnies? The bunnies that are like chocolate that wrapped up in foil, that's what he looks like. So this piece is sold just like this with the hydrangea base. Oh, thanks. Good morning, Antonio. How are you? This one is like a little, the only one of its type. It's a standalone oval shape. You could put it on a small little candle pedestal. And otherwise, we are going to just use 2 of them, one in each opposite corner over here. And then we'll use another item on the other corner. Good morning, good morning. Sharon said she got some Valentine's bows. Hey, thanks for buying some of the Valentine's clearance, because the clearance for Valentine's actually went into the warehouse sale. So if any of you are shopping the warehouse sale, remember to check out the warehouse sale information page by clicking the little moving truck graphic that Kate has on the home page of our website. It gives you all the details about how to apply the club codes. And without the club code, you won't have your final discount. You'll have a good sale, but you're going to want that final discount based on your purchase. And that is what the club code is for. That is a box of 3. And these are the glass floral egg. They're $22.50 for the set. There is a pattern painted on each side, like a little glitter added too. And we have just the green color. So that gives you a really close look at more Easter ornaments for you. And next up, some awesome candle rings. I believe I've shown these before. These are new. We have them in many different colors of beads. This is the berry candle ring. It is, well, the same color as my sweater. You see the pearl? It's like a pearl glass bead, faceted acrylic bead combination. And they're really snug. So they're meant to just sit right around up to a 4-inch candle. This is a 3-inch. It'll fit a 4-inch. Does that help you visualize? There we go. We're going to add those. I think we have to swap this around. Maybe go like so, and like so. That works. And you get some good height going through the whole piece. And that way you can use the LED candles that coordinate, because this is 2 of our set of 3 cream LEDs. These come as a 4, 5, and a 6-inch, something like that, and a set of 3 with a remote for $79.50. And they're also poured wax. They are the very same brand and coordinating style to the big candle. So you can get either size. And that will give you a nice basic candle to use throughout all the different holidays. I mean, you can't go wrong with a candle like that. It's going to match everything. And then for our sparkle, because we got to add a little sparkle here today, we have the mini egg with bead candle ring. So this is a paper wrapped candle ring, and it has little acrylic faceted beads, or smooth beads, I guess, on wires tucked into the sparkly foam. And that would probably give us more of an Easter impact here if we did like this and set our plates up like this. How cute. That totally changes the vibe, doesn't it? Gets you lots of Easter color. And that is available right there. She's found it $28.50 for you. That's going to fit up to a 4-inch candle if you have that. So all of our Easter ideas, this is look number 3. I did get a photo of this before, so I can style it up and keep this decorated for all the shoppers today with our looks that are going to go online. So Riley's here to help for the day, and what I will have her do at some point here is help me get our new bows online. Oh, I forgot this item.
I do have that one.
You have him?
Yep.
Okay, good. We forgot him. I almost forgot him. He's the pink checkered egg. We have one color. He is white and pink. It's looking a weird gray with the light, but it is a white egg sitting in an ivy candle ring. So a lot of different basic candle rings today. And we've been using, I have a few more that I didn't grab, but the ivy table wreath comes in 2 colors. This is the green. There's also a variegated one. Cool. Okay, back to bows. So here's my plan for the day. These are not online yet, but I did make you 3 different, giant Easter bows today. And I'll show them to you, and then we're going to get them up online in a couple of hours so you can watch for them in the new arrivals tab or the Easter collection. So here's bow number 1. I haven't even named them yet. I'll just show them to you. Then we'll photograph them and get them online. But this is also new. I've got them pinned to the backs of my chairs today. And if you love bright Easter color and you have a plain wreath, you can use them on a wreath, or this was just pinned right into the fabric of the back of the chair. So bow number 1 going online. Bow number 2 looks like this one going online. Don't you love that? Super bright. This one's got eggs in it. We have the carrots in the center. And I got them all made up last night. 4 styles to start with. That one's got a lot of colors. We're going to get some good photos of it. And then, how are we doing on time? Oh, good. I can show these centerpieces are going to be the next item. And then here's the last bow. That one has Easter eggs in the middle. It's like as Eastery as I could make these, that's what I was going for. Overtly Easter. Just if you need like the showiness on your front door. All these big ones are 32, and we'll make little ones. I have one little style that I didn't bring out today, but that'll be popping up online. And then this big one here is also going to be 32. There you go. That is the mauve non-Easter look. So some big scaled bows, just because it seems like for Valentine's Day when I made them, everybody really enjoyed those. So I have those coming up for you online later on today. If you ever need a custom bow, you could even give me some ideas. I could make them for you and then put them online for others as well. So those are new. And then our designers, I didn't have time to do like multiple table settings. So I added a little row behind me to make sure I showed you some great looking centerpieces that could just serve as individual centerpieces if that's what you're after instead of a whole table full of things. The Spring Garden centerpiece is $89.50. This one is adorable. We've got foam eggs in there that are gingham wrapped, but these little bunnies that are like peeps. Bunnies, tulips in felt, super colorful, real touch hydrangeas, eucalyptus, fairy blossom. How cute is that one? So that one, you might have noticed these, but I know it always helps to show you guys online. It looks good in a photo, but if you can hold it up and turn it around, then you can see a little bit more of the detail.
I love the lily one.
The lily one. Now this is a really stylized design that Linda made. So this year, this one is it might be the Sunday centerpiece. And this one is a one-sided type of design, so I'm going to hold it on the front. This year we have white lilies that are Real Touch, but we don't have Easter lilies, if you're wondering. So that is due to the fact I could not buy any. I don't know if anyone's making them right now, or we'll try again next year. This is the Easter centerpiece. Well, it's a Sunday centerpiece, but it's 120, and it's one-sided, nice and tall, if you like more of a modern stylized design. And Linda made that one. And then next up is this yellow piece. Oh, I love the container that this one's in. Pure Sunshine, the Pure Sunshine centerpiece. It has Real Touch tulips and the pom-poms and the Real Touch ferns. Check it out. This is a nice little small centerpiece. So if you don't need anything so huge, this $79 one helps if I'm holding it so you can see the size. It's nice and small and round. It's also a great giftable size too. So consider that one if you like yellow as much as I'm liking yellow this year. Okay, that is the 3 centerpieces that I pulled. The other things we've been making would be, there's new porch pots coming out. Today, I am not sure. We're doing a couple special orders, but then I'm not sure what our direction is for designing. So as we make new things, if you didn't know, can you drop a link in the comments to the new collection? New arrivals is where all the new items are going to land as they come in. So when the team at the warehouse starts putting things online, you're going to see it pop up first in the new arrivals tab. It's a great place to keep on top of things, but also when you look through it, make sure your computer is ordering it in the newest to oldest, so you'll always see the new things first. And then Riley's putting that link in the comments today, so you can find the group of items for new arrivals. And then the second link will be going to the warehouse sale. So our warehouse sale is a huge ongoing event. I'm not sure how long we're going to run this thing. At this point, there's still product. We still have Christmas in the warehouse closeout. We have pine. We have Valentine's Day. We have home decor of all types, from vases to throws and pillows, any kind of textiles. We have lanterns. There's just all kinds of last call onesie, twosie items, or things that just have aged out and need to move on to somebody else's house. So that will be an opportunity, if you go through that whole collection, to be able to get it on discount by adding a club code at the end. No matter which category you get, if you're over $50, one of those club codes is going to work to discount your purchase. So it'll be 50 plus more, 50 plus 25, 50 plus $10 off of $50 in clearance at half price. You can get an extra 10 off. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's a good deal.
That's why you need to read the page, because it's really hard to talk about all the different sales. It's easier to check it out for yourself. So she's got the link for you there today. Awesome. Well, I got through all my tabletops much faster than I thought I would today. This will give me some time to fix my mess before all the customers start coming. Because it's a good day to come downtown for coffee here in Norfolk, and I think that we're going to be full up this morning with all the people ready for a little entertainment downtown. So wonderful. Well, hey, Monday you can catch up with me. We'll be doing live design and a live, so 2 different back-to-back Facebook and YouTube videos. Kate will post about it on the times so that you can see that for yourself. I'm sure she'll make that post in the VIP page. If you're not a member of Magnolia's Facebook VIP group, please find that and join. It is search for Magnolia's VIP, and you'll find the little blue icon for that one. Okay, everyone, have an awesome weekend. We're going to catch up with you on Monday. Thanks so much for joining, and enjoy the Easter. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.